Wendy, Wendy, Wendy. I'm shocked, girl. I am shocked. I cannot believe my mouth fell open when I saw the mugshot of her and her husband smiling desperately weird for the camera. And I literally had to push my lower jaw back up. I had to. I was just shocked. Wendy and Eddie arrested for insurance fraud. So I've laid some cards out to find out if they're actually guilty and what happened, what happened, and what will be the result to the two of them. So if you like this kind of reading, let me know in the comment section. Make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And thank you in advance for your support. And thank you to all my subscribers and supporters. I appreciate you all. Okay, so these two cards here represent Wendy's energy. Wendyosefo and Eddie Osefo are a married couple with children who are featured on Bravo's Real Housewives of Potomac. They were a couple of days ago. Today is the October 12th. A couple of days ago, I think it was on the 10th, or maybe it was no, it was a couple of days ago. I think they were indicted for insurance fraud, and it just shocked the industry. It's just shocking, and I think they're being made an example of because it's all over the news. It's all over the internet. So let's dive into the reading. This is Wendy's energy. This is Eddie's energy. This is what happened. Okay. This will be the consequence to Wendy. This will be the consequence to Eddie. And this will be whether or not they return to Bravo. Okay, let's get started. Wendy, Wendy, Wendy. Girl, I still cannot believe this. She's got the Seven of Swords. Guilty. Guilty and trying to get away with something. She's hiding something. She's scheming, but she's not being very careful because her fantasies, the Seven of Cups, got ahead of her logic, right? The Seven of Swords here shows calculated attempt to deceive. And the Seven of Cups says she was chasing a dream that wasn't real. She saw an opportunity to get ahead, maybe a fantasy lifestyle or just a sense of freedom. And she made the wrong move. The gift card confirms it. The gift of precious stones from Lavera Sibilla. This card is about gain, right? And you see the jewels she wanted luxuries. She wanted to gain. She wanted to gain what looks so good. And this was an act of desperation for luxury, for status, for a reward. It meant that much. She knew what she was doing, even if it was a blurry moment, right? And just reading the card straight, there's lies and deception and a lot of bullshit. She told lies and it's bullshit. Her so-called what she told the cops. She lied. She did lie to them. That's what that is confirming. Okay. Now Eddie's energy. We've got the Six of Swords and the King of Wands clarified by Amuleto reversed. The sick man. The sick man. Eddie, I bet you feel sick now. I bet you feel sick now. Because you were the mastermind, Eddie. You took the lead on this, King of Wands. He wanted to move on from something, from some troubling waters. Something he was trying not to face. Maybe another failing situation. Maybe Eddie's failed a lot in some endeavors. And this one was coming towards him and he took some action. He took bold action. He took charge of this plan and he played the leadership role. Okay, with reverse sick man, this tells me something was off in his mind. either denial or arrogance, probably both. He didn't think it would touch him. He didn't think he'd get caught. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, this is a tarot reading. There are no facts here. This is just a tarot reading, okay? And this is all alleged. Until proven guilty, they are innocent. But the cards here say Wendy's guilty as, okay. But that's just what my cards say. All right. King of Wands says he's not emotionally well. This will destabilize him. Like, this whole situation is going to destabilize his life. And instead, his overconfidence blinded him. And I see the pressure of all this affecting him deeply, emotionally and physically. Eddie's not going to handle this well. I don't feel he will handle this well according to these cards. Right? Now, will Wendy do jail time? She's a mother. She's a doctor, a professor. She got 4 degrees. Will Wendy do jail time? Says she's celebrated now. Maybe she's still out. Maybe she's still playing the role, still acting like everything will be fine. But the tower, she got the tower in her section, says her illusions will crash and crumble. She's facing real exposure. La Amante shows that she still sees herself as the victim or the heroine in her own story. But justice doesn't care about Wendy's feelings. She is likely to serve some time, or at the very least face public disgrace that feels like imprisonment. If she avoids jail, if she's able to avoid jail, it won't be clean. Her whole life will be torn down as a result. Wendy, Wendy, Wendy. Girl, I'm so disappointed in you. We all make mistakes, but I jumped the gun. I forgot to read this section here. Let's go back and read what happened. What had happened? Okay, what had happened? The cards are trying to tell us, and I'm jumping the gun. Already got him judged and convicted. But what had happened was this was planned quietly. Okay, the Hermit and the 8 of Coins. And you guys know that in my readings, if there are coins or paper in the card being depicted, represents evidence in a legal story. Or you may not know that because this is a new channel for me. I had a channel before this one, and people knew that. Now you know. So this was planned quietly. The Hermit shows concealment. They didn't do this loudly. The 8 of Coins shows skill and repetition. So this wasn't a one-off. They've done this before. This was a crafted scheme, guys. Thought through and possibly tested before. And Ladro, the thief, confirms it. There was theft involved, probably of information, claims, manipulating a financial structure. And this also represents the 10 of diamonds, if this were a tarot card. So it says that this wasn't a petty crime. This was a substantial, significant crime of notable scale, $400,000 plus. Wendy and Eddie, you going to jail. And the second row, I already read that for you, shows that Wendy is likely to go to jail, likely to do some time. But if she doesn't do time, it will definitely destroy the life that she's known and how she sees herself. And hopefully that's good. Hopefully I mean, not that it's, I don't want to say that it's good to tear down how she sees herself, but if she thought she was someone who could scam and get away with something like this, then she definitely needs to tear down that paradigm, that understanding that she has about herself, and work on that. Okay, because theft is theft. You know, I do think they're coming at them really hard in the social media, right? Dorit and PK were recently accused of the same thing, and maybe they got away with it. I don't know. Maybe they're under investigation too. But and they're still on their show. So why is there such harsh judgment for this couple? Is it because they're black? I mean, I have to ask that. Is it because they're black? What do you think? Leave your comment in the comment section about that. Leave your opinion in the comment section. So I already read to you Wendy's energy. Now, what about Eddie's energy? Is he going to do time? He's got the Judgment, the Two of Swords, La Nemica, and Disgrazia. Hell yeah, he's going to do time. Right? He wanted to move on from something, but he's moving into something he never expected. He's going to be judged, and judged harshly. He's facing it, but he's pretending not to see it coming. He's trying to avoid the facts. But Namiko is a powerful adversary, and someone of influence wants him out, right? The powers that be, let's put it like that. Disgrazia is a catastrophic loss. So I think he's not only going to be disbarred, but he's going to do time. And if he by chance doesn't serve jail, he will absolutely be ruined. This is a card of ruination. Legally, professionally, and publicly. These two clarifiers say there's no escaping. He tried to escape, but there's no escaping this without severe consequences. For Happy Eddie is going to be unhappy. I'm sorry, Eddie. But you do the crime, you got to do the time. Now, will they be asked back to Bravo? Is my final question. And like I said, Doreen and PK, well, they weren't charged with anything. But so maybe I can't make them an example yet. But will they be asked back to Bravo? Will Wendy and Eddie be asked back to Bravo? And the answer I get today, with the cards as they are, I get the answer is no. Okay? After all is said and done, after they get convicted for the crime, will they be asked back to Bravo? And the answer is no. They're a burden now. 10 of Wands says that the network sees them as too heavy and too problematic. Even if there's money to be made, it says they're not worth the risk because this is a big story and everybody's interested. Now, I heard that they're filming now to try and capture some of this for this season, but or for the season coming up, but I don't know. The card said that they won't be coming back. You know, that this season's already been filmed. And if they are filming extra scenes for this season, that's fine. But I'm asking, will they come back for the season coming up after this one? And the answer is no. The network won't feel they're worth the risk. Viaggio reversed is a journey when it's upright. Right? You're going somewhere. Here you're not. Here you're going forward. Here you're going nowhere. They won't be returning. They may try to pitch themselves again, but I feel like Bravo is moving on from them. So yeah, that's the story for Wendy and Eddie Osefo. Was it worth it, guys? Was some bags and some designer clothing and keeping up with the Joneses all worth it? Was it worth it? It's never worth it. Can't take it with you. Can't take it with you. All right. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please hit the thumbs up. Please share it with your friends and social media. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you in advance for your support. And thank you to all those supporting the channel now. I wish you well and blessings. We'll see you soon. Bye.